Hey guys, here's a Halloween special video. Basically what this means is I'm going to be showing you my horror anime DVD for my collection that I've seen that I think are good and I like to recommend to you for Halloween. First, what I have to show is Karen, also known as Chibi Vampire in the manga. This is a 24 episode long series. Runs for about 600 minutes on 6 DVDs. So basic plot for Karen is we have her and her family of vampire who live in Japan. They would suck human blood discreetly and then erase their memory. The only difference with Karen is her blood level increases, and when that happens, she would have these massive nosebleeds. So instead of being a blood-sucking vampire, she's a blood-making vampire. It's a really funny series. There's some romance in here as well. I would recommend this to a younger audience just because I think that they would really enjoy watching this and have a couple of laughs watching this as well. The only thing though is in this series there are some fan service which might not be appropriate for some kids and might offend some parents. Other than that, it's a really cute vampire story. Okay, so my next recommendation would be Corpse Princess, also known as Shikabane Hime. This is Shikabane Hime Ata, which is the first season, and Shikabane Hime Kuro, which is this is the second season, or also known as Part 1 and Part 2. This series is 26 episodes long. This is the season 1 and season 2 combined, and this particular release was released from Funimation. I believe they've just announced a complete collection recently. However, for myself, I actually prefer the half sets over the complete collection that they've been releasing. Reason is this is a thin pack release, and I know their newer release are just in a standard DVD or Blu-ray case with the slip cover. But anyways, about the plot for this series, we have Makina, which is the main girl on the cover earlier. She is actually dead. She was murdered. And when someone is murdered with regrets and obsession, they may become a shikabane. And what is a shikabane? A shikabane is basically the undead, which you're still trapped in this world, and you become a monster. However, for herself, she has been contracted by a monk. So she becomes a Shikabane Hime. And what a Shikabane Hime does is they go around and they kill the Shikabane. And it is believed that when they kill at least 108 Shikabane, their soul could finally find peace and they can go to heaven or get reincarnated, something like that. It's a really good series. Highly recommend it if you like girls with gun. Definitely pick this series up. I do recommend an older audience for this series just because I've watched it with my younger sister and she didn't like it as much as I did. Alright guys, so my next recommendation in my collection would be High School of the Dead. And for me, I originally watched this series when I downloaded it. I watched maybe halfway and I absolutely love it. And then I heard that they've announced it for a North American release, so I just stopped watching it and waited until I could get the official copy so that I could watch it in the English dub. And I absolutely love it. It's a great series if you love zombies, if you love supernatural. What I like about this series, there's action, and somehow they throw in these fan service scene, and I just find it really funny that they can do that. Alright guys, so another series that I would like to recommend to you is Red Garden. This is the completed collection, so it has all, I believe, 22 episodes plus the OVA, released by Funimation. And for me, this was a blind buy, and actually when I started to watch it, I couldn't stop watching it. That's when you know the anime is good, is you cannot stop watching it. I finished all 22 episodes plus the OVA within 2 days, and that does not usually happen for me. I like to take a longer time to finish my anime, but I couldn't stop watching the series. It was just that good. Basic plot is we got Kate, Rachel, Rose, and Claire, which are the four girls that were on the cover earlier. They woke up one day, and they went to school, and then they felt really tired and all that, and then some lady appeared later and informed them that they are all dead. So it was a shock to them, and for them to stay alive, they have to battle these zombies or monster, whatever they are, and you have to kill these monsters in order to get your life back. Alright guys, so I saved the best for last. Death Note. This particular release is released by Viz Media. Death Note contains 37 episodes, so this is the completed collection, part 1 and part 2. And I can't recommend this anime enough. It is such a great anime. I originally watched it on TV and I fell in love with it. This is actually probably I've watched this 4 times already, and I can keep watching it and it does not get boring. A lot of suspenseful moment in this anime. If you don't know what this anime is about, I'm just gonna give you a quick summary. Anybody who writes, gets their name written in the Death Note, will die. Light Yagami is a really bright student, and he found this Death Note that was dropped by a Shimigami, and he decided he's gonna change the world and get rid of all the bad people. And it just gets really interesting. I can't recommend this anime enough. Definitely check it out if you haven't watched it yet. Alright guys, thank you for watching my video, and happy Halloween.